This week, the Canadian Lesbian and Gay Archives are hosting a pop-up exhibit to highlight the history and politics of black hair. Curator and Toronto-based activist Simone Wright started Parting the Roots in response to an experience she had at a previous job.
There's a chronological history of black hair, so stemming from Africa in regards to how the different tribes wore their hair in different styles to signify their status within the tribes, going into how our hair was affected during slavery and well into the civil rights movement, and even today how our hair is policed. When I got into the corporate world, I noticed that people had different perceptions of myself, and especially how I wore my hair in different natural and traditional hairstyles. Some of those experiences were not so positive, where people were telling me how to wear my hair.
To kick off the exhibit, Simone moderated a panel discussion on black hair. One of the panelists is Moya Teklu. She is a human rights lawyer focused on the policing of black hair.
We've seen it in the workplaces, human rights complaints being filed by people who work at Zara or Jack Astor's because they were told that their hair wasn't professional enough. In Quebec, in Ontario, it's all over. So I think it's really timely. I think it's something that's happened for a long time, but I think people, in particular black people, are not taking it anymore and sort of speaking up and exercising their rights.
Carly Friesen is the project manager. She says it's important to challenge which hairstyles are considered professional.
We need to understand that the professional hairstyles that make sense for slippery hair textures or silky hair textures are different than hair textures of different ethnicities, so black, Indian, Asian. There's different things that denote professional. So even though I can't grow an afro, that doesn't mean afro isn't professional. And I think it's really important for us to understand that it's not our job to police anyone else's hair, clothes, or anything else really. If it's professional, they know it's professional, so trust them.
If you're interested in learning more about the history of black hair, Parting the Roots will be on display until Friday, February 1st. Maria Saru for producing the news.